Everyone, I'm Yaman. In this video, I would like to introduce our paper, How Cryptocurrency Users Choose and Secure Their Wallets. In 2023, the number of worldwide crypto owners grew by 34%, and by 2024, the number is expected to reach 508 million. Some realistic reasons, such as the economic fallout from the pandemic and rising inflation, have accelerated crypto adoption. But cryptocurrency is also more than just an investment recently, since Ethereum introduced the concept of programmable blockchain and laid the foundation for decentralized applications. Cryptocurrency has expanded to enable a lot more use cases. For example, in GameFi, cryptocurrency enables players to earn and trade virtual assets in gaming environments. Similarly, with decentralized autonomous organizations, cryptocurrencies facilitate governance and voting process. Instead of directly writing code and interacting with blockchain, crypto wallets are always the preferred and default option for users to access, transact, and manage their crypto assets. These wallets provide a user-friendly graphical interface for sending and receiving cryptocurrencies and incorporate numerous other features such as interacting with decentralized applications. However, cryptocurrency wallets comes in various types, each with unique usability and security features. For example, based on devices, there could be wallets on mobile, wallets on PC, and hardware wallets, which are physical devices maintain offline storage to enhance the wallet security. In the context of cryptocurrency, a key is essential for accessing and managing your digital assets. Just like you need a key to open a safe, you need your cryptocurrency key to access and use your digital coins. If we consider the different types of key management, there are custodial wallets, where users' keys are controlled and held by a third party, like a bank. In contrast, in a self-custodial wallet, users have full control over their private keys and thus their crypto assets. As for self-custodial wallet, there are even different account type: externally owned account, EOA's wallet, and smart contract wallet. So smart contracts are self-executing, programmable script on blockchain, which allow wallets have more customizable features such as setting the spending limit, bundle transactions. These features make the wallets feel like using a Web2 financial tool. Because of the decentralized nature of crypto, users often rely on themselves to protect their assets instead of counting on third party, but most of them have no technical backgrounds. So wallet adoption becomes the most important and essential security decisions for these crypto users. With so many types of crypto options, wallet options, the security decision is complex and could lead to tangible harm, such as huge financial losses. On crypto-related subreddit discussion, many users have tried more than 30 crypto wallets, but still using 5 of them simultaneously and looking for new wallets. That raises the question, how and why do users adopt different crypto wallets? And how do users perceive security risks across different types of crypto wallets? Lastly, how do they secure their wallets now? And how can we help the future wallet design? To answer these questions, we recruited 30 participants with diverse backgrounds in the US. 6 of them attended the pilot study to experiment interview protocol and questions. 24 participants took 60 to 90 minutes semi-structured interviews. We asked questions on their wallet choice, usage, their security perceptions, and practices. Then 2 researchers open-coded the interview transcriptions and structured the finding. In our findings, the first part is about how and why the user use different types of wallets. We have found very interesting factors that influence users' wallet adoption and summarize them into 3 categories: usability factors, security factors, and social factors. The most unique and interesting findings is social factors matters a lot in our participants' wallet adoption, security perceptions, and behavior. So one interesting finding on social factor was about social recovery. Social recovery is a feature provided by smart contract wallet. A little bit background, knowledge is that involves selecting trusted people, such as friends or family members, to help the wallet owner regain access to their wallet. Only when the owner forget about their password or lost access to their device. Compared to social recovery, a more traditional and prevalent approach to back up the crypto wallet is using 12 words saved phrase, like what we showed on the figure. These 12 words will be shown to wallet owner while they're first setting up the wallet and require them to write it down or safely save it anywhere. Because of this 12 words are equivalent to the private key to access the wallet and is the only way to access the wallet, it is a lot of pressure for users to keep it safe. So social recovery relieves the burden to remember and say these 12 words, instead counting on the social relationship. In our study, we found users adopting smart contract wallets because of the social features like social recovery, but they hold significant security misconceptions about these features. For example, because not receiving the 12 words traditional backup, participants perceive social recovery wallet like a custodial wallet, and the wallet company actually hold their private key. But social recovery is actually totally decentralized, and the company have no access to users' fund. That poses the problem of this wallet's lack of sufficient user education and onboarding design. Besides, users also reported many challenges of social security features on smart contract wallets. First, even though they like the idea of having trusted friends and family members to check their transaction before send and help them recover their wallet if need, they feel hard to invite someone they really trust, like their parents or siblings. Because these people normally have little to no knowledge on crypto, and the wallet invitation for social recovery only asks them to download the app. All onboarding responsibility are on wallet owner. Second, the current design of social security features like social recovery and multi-sig oversimplify the social relationship. The wallet only allows owners to assign same right and access to each guardians. But in reality, people may trust one friend over the others and would like to differentiate the ability assigned to each other. So for guardians, the owner request sent from the wallet has too little details. Participants reported that they are not sure if the request is really sent from the owner and suggest that maybe a simple note from the owner to explain why the recovery is required may help them make the informed decision. For research question 2, we also talked about participants' security perceptions of different crypto wallets. We mentioned in the previous slide, users had issue with the hardware wallet's usability. A hardware wallet is a physical device similar to a USB stick that securely store cryptocurrency offline. It was perceived as a good gold standard for wallet security for a long time, but participants expressed security concerns. For example, participants think that social engineering attacks are the most prevalent threats to crypto wallets and perceive that hardware wallets are less effective against phishing due to their poor user interface design and inadequate security notifications. The new feature update of widely used hardware wallet Ledger also raised participants' concerns on potential private key exposures. Because Ledger launched the Ledger Recover, which allows third parties to hold part of the user private key to help backup. Also, participants use their own unique ways to secure their wallets. One interesting finding is they reported prefer to operate complex or high-stack transactions on browser wallets like MetaMask. One of the reasons they gave is the third-party security extension on browser could add in protections. For example, one participant mentioned using Blowfish extension to get more accurate and detailed security notifications. Another participant mentioned using Fire extension to get better visualization and easy to understand transaction insights. He explained that while trading non-fungible tokens, Fire can show clearly to him who he is interacting with and how much, but this information on MetaMask wallet is hard to catch. At the end, we also provided constructive design implications for future wallets, such as incorporating additional information regarding transaction and security notifications. Also detailed suggestions on how to add personalized controls to current social recovery feature, simplify Guardian's onboarding process, and establish a reward system to encourage Guardian's participation. Thank you for watching the video. For more details on our user study and findings, please read our paper.